Please usher, security, or guest services staff members. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
Of Fox Sports.
We are Fox Sports. We are Southeast.
It is not just an ordinary Wednesday here in the Hive. It is a special Veterans Day edition of Hornets basketball. Welcome to Time Warner Cable Arena here in Uptown. Get ready for the first meeting on the year between the New York Knicks, a much improved team, against your Charlotte Hornets, fighting to get to 500. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So glad you could join us for Hornets basketball alongside my partners, Stephanie Reddy and Del Curry. I am Eric Collins. Before we do anything else, it is Veterans Day, and we want to salute all the veterans and the families of veterans for all that you do. It is appreciated.
It certainly is, and more importantly, I think we should not forget about the families of the veterans, because while they are, of course, experiencing their own personal sacrifice and leaving their families behind, oftentimes their children that are left home without a parent or a significant loved one, we want to make sure that we let the families know how much we appreciate their sacrifice also.
Absolutely. A heartfelt thank you. It allows us to enjoy the game that we love, best game in the world, to get best players in the world. Sometimes you take that for granted. It's all because of what the veterans do on a daily basis.
Well, tonight is a special night for many reasons, and it's going to be a special night if the Hornets can get to 500. If they win tonight, they'll have won 4 of their last 5 games.
I mean, that would be fantastic, especially when you consider they're coming off of a winning road trip. I mean, Del, we've been here for a long time with this franchise in Charlotte. It's not often you can come back from an extended road trip with a winning record, much less this early in the year.
Absolutely. Not a lot of sleep on the plane last night. These guys have some swagger with them right now. They need to bring that alive tonight.
Let's take a look at our Coors Light cold hard fact that it's all about the guys being used in reserve. Jeremy Lamb and the bench mob, they are averaging over 42 points per game. The franchise record is 40. Del Curry, you know something about that. When you get bench play like that, it is a lot of fun to watch, because the starters, they don't get taxed, and maybe it plays a bit of a factor on the back end of back-to-backs. Let's talk about these New York Knicks. Carmelo Anthony's still here, but this is a team kind of in transition, appears to be much better than last year.
Well, they are much better than last year. I mean, I know the record's 4-4, so that alone speaks volumes. It's early, yes, but what they have is this man, Carmelo Anthony, who can do anything he wants at any time, but this year he has a little help.
Yeah, they seem to be playing better in that triangle offense, but when the game is on the line, he's going to get the basketball. Only 38% from the field, but he will continue to be a volume shooter, and I don't see that changing tonight.
All right, let's play some basketball. Getting ready for the Knicks and the Hornets. Coming up, Dell will sit down with the Z-Man. Cody Zeller will field some questions. Don't go anywhere.
Your Veterans Day matchup tonight features the New York Knicks and your Charlotte Hornets. Please rise as we honor our country as the Citadel Rifle Legion Troop Team unveils the American flag.
Also joining us on the floor as part of our Yellow Ribbon program is Senior Master Sergeant Horace Booker, a 27-year Air Force veteran. Performing the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Army Staff Sergeant Chris Fairley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies' red glare